Breaking news. One of America's most popular burger chains is coming down under. In-N-Out is back and here to stay. Food trucks will circle Sydney in the lead up to the permanent store opening in Bondi. In case you've been living under a rock, In-N-Out dominates in the US with its signature red, white and yellow store design, packaging and uniforms. In-N-Out has built its brand recognition in the US and now it wants to expand globally. We know you've heard of In-N-Out because of their strong social media presence, which succeeds because of their recognisable branding, word of mouth and novelty that comes with the store. And now, over to Sawyers with a brief history.
Thanks, Emma. As of 2017, In-N-Out has 326 locations situated throughout the American Southwest and Pacific Coast, reaching a large customer base. With the core strategy that consistency and quality is invaluable, In-N-Out has maintained a loyal customer base with being rated as one of the top fast food restaurants in several customer satisfaction surveys. Not only does In-N-Out value customer retention with affordable products, but they value their employees in paying them more than the state-mandated minimum wage. I know what you're thinking. What about the product? In-N-Out offers a simple menu that contains a range of burgers, fries, milkshakes, and other beverages. Their most notable menu items include the Double Double Burger, the protein-style burger that features a lettuce bun, and a secret menu for the more adventurous customers. As food quality is of high importance, In-N-Out promotes ingredients that are not frozen, pre-packaged, or microwaved. Back to you, Emma.
Thanks for that, Sawyers. Now we'll have our audience Twitter questions with In-N-Out Public Relations Director, Victoria Lusk. Send yours in now with the hashtag MPS News. So Victoria, who do you deem to be your biggest competitors when entering the Australian market?
Well, the burger industry has thrived within Australia over the last couple of years, with the number of burger institutions increasing rapidly. The primary competitors for In-N-Out include Burger Project, Grilled, and various other fast food companies. That being said, In-N-Out excels within the industry given our many competitive advantages.
And what would you say is In-N-Out's main competitive advantages?
Well, In-N-Out provides consumers with a quality burger in a convenient fast food manner. This is our primary advantage, as the majority of our competitors in the industry either focus on providing quality or efficiency, whereas In-N-Out excels in both. In addition, the fact that we are bringing a renowned classic American-style burger to the Australian market means that we offer a distinct product that our competitors cannot. Although anyone can make a burger, you cannot replicate the joy and experience that occurs when you eat an In-N-Out burger. It is truly an experience of its own.
So I understand Porter's 5 Forces is a tool for analysing competition of a business? Using this, where do you believe In-N-Out sits within the fast food industry?
Well, In-N-Out provides an amalgamation of unique products which sets it apart from its competitors. In regards to Porter's 5 Forces, this reduces the threat of substitutes, given the specified nature of not only the product, but the experience that comes with it. The power of customers needs to be taken into consideration, as the lack of switching costs gives consumers complete freedom, meaning they can swap on a day-to-day basis. The nature of the fast food industry allows consumers to make preferences simply based on personal taste. On the other hand, power of suppliers is also of significance, as having a reliable supply chain is an integral part of the fast food industry. Fixed price contracts must be undertaken and extended to ensure that there is a continuous flow and supply of raw materials. The likelihood of new competitors within the Australian market is high, as a large capital outlay is not required. For example, when franchising into a brand into a new market, franchisees can cover the majority of costs while they help to raise the brand awareness in the new market simultaneously.
Great. And how do you suggest In-N-Out will remain brand loyal?
Well, with the high potential of new entrants, In-N-Out must emphasise our distinct characteristics to maintain brand loyalty in comparison to our other competitors. In-N-Out has a price point that is above fast food chains such as McDonald's and KFC, yet it is more affordable than Grilled and Burger Project. This allows the organisation to reach a larger customer base, given its ability to provide both convenience and quality. Although these circumstances could result in a price wars, In-N-Out's standards and differentiation will alleviate the threat and constant match for brand power.
Thanks for your time, Victoria. And now we'll move on to audience questions with Sawyers to talk about In-N-Out's positioning and their unique selling propositions. For all of you at home, send your questions into our Twitter account and hashtag MPS News. Our first audience question is, what do you feel are the benefits of In-N-Out's burger to the customer?
Great question. In-N-Out offers its customers a simplistic menu at an affordable price. It makes the burgers accessible to all socio-economic brackets. With our burgers appealing to the younger demographic, affordability and taste are key influences in their food choices, making In-N-Out a number one choice. In-N-Out are offering fast, fresh and affordable food, a perfect meal for everyone.
Moving on, at Burger Lover 69 asks, what do you define as In-N-Out's value proposition or unique selling proposition?
For individuals who love burgers, In-N-Out provides a fast, fresh and tasty burger that is cut above the rest, with a simplistic and iconic menu. Not only is the food of high quality, but In-N-Out are replicating that iconic Californian beach lifestyle so strongly tied to the beach of Australian shores. The company was first launched in California, USA, and of their 300 stores, most of them are located on the West Coast, showing us as marketers that the Cali Beach ideal and lifestyles inexplicably linked to the brand image of In-N-Out's burger chain.
Now, talk us through your segmentation approach and reasons as to why you've chosen this target market.
We'll be segmenting the market based on age, geographic location, lifestyle, and behavioural attributes. More specifically, we are focusing on individuals who are currently studying at university or have just graduated. This puts our target market in an age range of 18 to 25-year-old males and females of a low socioeconomic income. Geographically, we would expect them to live in coastal suburbs of Sydney, such as Bondi or Manly areas, which are the main beach locations within Sydney. These locations also have many established burger chains that are successful, showing there is room for In-N-Out to bring their new product to the areas in form of the food truck. We have selected these locations and similar and surround suburbs as they most closely replicate the authentic beach lifestyle being created by In-N-Out Burger in America. Behaviourally, we have selected a market that enjoys to eat food and enjoy new cuisine. These individuals may be willing to travel to any location for an experience. Australia's interest in both fast food and burgers are increasingly growing, as it shows that there's a large customer base for In-N-Out to target their food truck experience on the coastal suburbs of Sydney. Essentially, we are targeting Sydney's foodies.
Now, we only have time for one more question from our Twitter feed. And finally, talk us through the ideal position for In-N-Out based on the current positioning of the competition in the marketplace.
The ideal position for In-N-Out is to be viewed as a fast, fresh, affordable and enjoyable experience for all individuals who go there. In-N-Out Burger will want to align themselves with the beach lifestyle to replicate the traditional American experience as seen through social media and a small taste test seen at pop-up locations. In-N-Out will position itself above fast food locations such as McDonald's and KFC and will most likely be in direct competition with burger chains such as the Burger Project and Grilled. In-N-Out will not sit in direct competition with burger chains such as Mary's Newtown, as these types of burger locations have also positioned themselves in the nightlife of Sydney and other bars. By looking at this perceptual map, it's easy to see where In-N-Out will position itself in the marketplace in relation to its competition.
And that's all we have time for, so thank you for your time, Sawyers.
Thanks, Emma.
And now, some messages from our sponsors. In-N-Out. But sit tight, we'll be back soon.
It's time for a market forecast. This entrance into the Australian market seems to be moving full steam ahead, with the Australian government labelling its fast food industry as an essential subsector of its consumer industry. Within this sector, consumer watchdog ACCC will facilitate a fair ground for businesses and consumers to operate in, and ensure rights are equally protected. Australia's $19 billion fast food industry helped its economy record a GDP growth of 0.8% after the 2008 GFC, showing that economic growth and downturn both serve as opportunities for the Australian fast food market. Disposable income for 18 to 25-year-olds has also grown, influencing a push for higher quality ingredients to be incorporated into fast food products. The increasingly popular foodie culture is taking Instagram and Facebook by storm. This involves bloggers and public figures using digital word of mouth to share their weekend adventures exploring local suburbs and discovering burger joints and cafes. In an attempt to meet this growing demand, urban night markets and food trucks have been popping up all over Sydney. Social media platforms have allowed the opportunity for low-cost and high-impact forms of marketing. There are numerous foodie and burger appreciation society pages on Instagram and Facebook that share the latest updates and reviews of incoming fast casual burger joints. This will no doubt boost market awareness of In-N-Out's highly anticipated move to Australia, and present customers with a call to action. In-N-Out food truck units will contain generators for power. The largest emission will be the fuel needed to transport the units throughout the day. But as In-N-Out have designed the trucks to be LPG convertible, this will drastically reduce its only real carbon footprint producer, which is great news for the environment. Potential changes to government regulations that control tariffs, imports, and labour costs can affect the projected profit margins made by In-N-Out. In addition, foods imported into Australia will need to meet strict biosecurity tests of the Australian Food Standards Code.
Welcome back to MPS News. Continuing with our special coverage on In-N-Out, we will now take a look at the customer profile with Alex.
The Australian Marketing Manager for In-N-Out expects university students from 18 to 24 years of age living in the eastern suburbs, inner west and central Sydney to be the primary target market for this burger chain. Yes, these youngsters will take over the new chain with their Instagram posts and their tweets of the popular menu items. They certainly have driven the demand for fast food in Australia. Nearly 40% of them dine out 2 to 3 times per week. They are also significant social media users, allowing In-N-Out to provide an engaging marketing tool to reach this market. Here is an example of In-N-Out's focused customers. Jenny is 23 years old and an arts communication student at UTS. She also has a part-time job and earns $25 per hour. She lives regularly in the eastern suburbs and has a high social media profile that she accesses regularly. She considers herself a foodie and saves money specifically for her outings. Essentially, this segment has the need for high-quality, fast food that is both delicious and Instagram-worthy. One common theme amongst this group is this growing desire for healthy, vegetarian and gluten-free options. In-N-Out can potentially offer this with specialty menu items. It also has the potential to franchise in Australia and open up in more locations, reaching more young adults that desire these popular dishes. However, its choice of Bondi is an ideal area for this market who enjoy going to an iconic and entertaining location.
Thanks for that, Alex. Next, we have Samantha from In-N-Out's marketing team to answer some more questions from the audience. So Sam, what are some of the challenges and internal constraints that you have found when executing your marketing strategies?
There are many challenges and constraints that the team must face when attempting to execute our marketing strategies. The biggest constraint is our budget, how much we are willing and able to spend on our marketing strategies. We must ensure that we remain within our given budget to ensure our future profit and revenue projections are accurate. Another challenge is the way the audience will decode our marketing media. We must conduct marketing research to uncover consumer preferences and determine which marketing channels would be the most effective in reaching our target customers. We must also put in considerable effort into the final advertising strategies to ensure that they appeal to the audience and hopefully convince them to purchase In-N-Out.
Lovely. And what are some performance criteria used to assess the effectiveness of your marketing strategies?
High standards and specific goals must be set in order to effectively evaluate the outcomes of our marketing efforts. We must set specific KPIs to each channel to act as benchmarks for our success. These KPIs should cover criteria such as the number of burgers sold, the amount of mentions or likes on social media, profit earned, and social media interaction rate. These figures must also be analysed alongside the industry and competitors' values as another benchmark to determine our success.
And what are the financial and human resources that you will need to execute these plans?
So a mix of both financial and human resources are vital to the success of our marketing campaign. Financial resources are crucial to the development of our strategies. Funds are needed to create and film the advertisements. Staff need to be paid, and our marketing research ventures must also be financed. Alongside this, a team of employees must be hired to conduct the marketing research, to create the advertisements and marketing strategies, and also to run the food trucks and social media campaigns that we have devised. IT support is also needed for our social media ventures.
Wow, that all sounds so great. Good luck in trying to achieve all of this.
Thanks, Emma.
And that's all we have time for on this segment of MPS News.